right, we're in the Cybertruck, full self-driving 13.2.9. Let's get going. Gotta do a delivery and then pick up some cement. Yes, I am going to do my own pour, and it's going to be a controversial type of pour. Are we going? Yes, we're finally going. And I am going to do a dry pour. I just need a little walking pad, so I don't have to do a wet pour. It's not going to be structural. I'm going to have some like reinforcement bars, whatever, rebar, netting, whatever. It's going to be fine even if it's a dry pour. I don't have the time. I have to do it before the sun sets. Well, I can't do it before the sun sets, but I have to do it tonight because I'm just out of time. Let's just put it that way. I have a lot of meetings tomorrow. I just cannot get it done. I have so little time to do too much, and I don't think I could farm this out to anyone else to do, because I've farmed enough. And here we go. The car is driving. The sun is all up in your mug, and even if you, I guess even at my lower than normal Asian height, I am able to block a tiny bit of the sun right now. But yeah, my kids were just fooling around with those, so let me get that fixed in. It is like a time where the sun can really affect your driving, and we're gonna see how full self-driving deals with it. First off, we are making a right turn, and it does fine, and that turn is better than normal. In the past, it would be a bit robotic right there. I don't think I've tried 13.2.9 at that corner. It was quite nice. And so we have another left turn up here. It's not a light. It's going to be right up in this neighborhood where that car is turning. So it will have some context on how to do this turn. There's an oncoming traffic. So once this car passes, I imagine full self-driving is gonna do its thing, and it does. And this street, it struggles to go the speed limit, which is 30. Look, we're at 27. It just refuses to hit 30, even though it recognizes the sign. It just doesn't go that fast. That's its own discretion. Some things I see on the news today. Waymo failing. So let me show you this video. So a Waymo vehicle getting stuck, and there's an ambulance trying to get by. They can't get by because the Waymo doesn't know which way to go. Poor Waymo. And so the emergency vehicle has to reverse and then go around it. So, this looks sad. It is kind of sad. But I'm not sure how Tesla would behave in the same scenario. It would, in the past I've seen the Tesla pull over. But what if it pulls over into the wrong lane and blocks everything? What then? I just haven't seen it. So it's funny that it's happening to Waymo. I'm saying that it's not impossible for it to happen to Tesla as well. It can happen. And I am almost at my first delivery stop before I hit the big box store. And this is so interesting because the address is to Hawthorne Boulevard. It's pulling me to the rear parking, which I love because here I am. Gotta drop off. Be right back. Next stop. Are we going? Yes, we are going to the next stop. And you gotta tap on the accelerator before you even go. Person in front of us, no problem. Ooh. Yeah, that was heavy. I have no idea how heavy that tree was, but I had to carry it quite a bit. And there was a really nice looking Model 3. It's a late model. I did not even know that lady drove a Tesla, a repeat customer. She comes by all the time. Drop off to her all the time as well. Okay, Waymo. It's all fun and games until you hit the road. I mean, this is going to happen. I mean, we're laughing at it now. I believe something like this will happen with the Teslas as well. Is it going to be as bad? Maybe not. Ooh, look at that. Wow. We were trying to be a little bit sneaky, and the Tesla just caught it right on time. I mean, there was a car. It was a bit of a blind spot. I didn't see it either. And then it just showed up. So there is some road construction here, and we're going to try to enter the freeway. There's a chance. Okay, see the sign up there? It shows that, okay, and the right hand turn, the middle lane, and then the far left is carpool. We better not get into the carpool lane, but it shows that this lane you don't have to get into the carpool. I want to see if the car is smart enough. I doubt it, because sometimes it does get into the car lanes with the previous versions. So yeah, hopefully it can read the sign and figure it out. Okay, so it just passes the sign. Here we are, green light. Oh, it decides to go all the way to this lane. It doesn't even want to risk it on the other lane, which is probably smart. And there's a red light. Just because these cars pass it, okay, context driving is not going to run this red light. Huh. You know, California, people run lights, and here we are. We stopped and then we went. So good for you, Tesla, for not being like a menace to society. Alright, so other one, let's see, Tesla FSD swerves around debris on the highway beautifully. Whoa, whoa, we're merging and there is a big rig right there. Wow. So we just, it's the cyber juice. The cyber juice is going. It's just pumping the power.
This car makes a maneuver that there's no way I can undo that car thing.
Wow, it just went completely out of the lane. Here, one more time. Wow.
I could not have seen it.
It's because that car in front of you is making a wild turn, so you don't see into the last second. But I guess if you're like a hyper aware driver, when you see that somebody is making that wild move, you can kind of predict, okay, there's something in front, but you don't know, so you might not even react, and that person has like a 1 or 2 second head start advantage. There's a good chance that Tesla is already taking into this account, based on their context driving, that something's going on, so it's ready to go when it reveals itself. I don't know, that's just my guess on how the neural networks work. I mean, it has been refined over the years. And in other news, sales in Norway up 213% year over year. So sales in Norway is doing good, even though Elon receives a lot of backlash, and he still does. I mean, some people give him a hard time. It's just not my thing. But other people are still very triggered by the way he behaves. Okay, so but aside from that, it's, you know, it's hard to tell what's going on in Europe from if you're just looking at on the news, right? Because on one hand, in Norway, is doing really well. On the other hand, maybe England is not doing. I'm not sure which exact country that Tesla's not doing well right now. And because there's been a cutover, I'm just going to point it to that. The cutover, April being historically low month, that's a lot of things going on all at once for Tesla. And if they can't drive up supply, how can they meet demand? It's just one of those things. I do think that they're going to sell like hotcakes, because from what I see, the new Model Y is a substantial upgrade. Tesla, they ain't messing around. They're coming to take your wallet, and they don't take it lightly. They don't take the money that they earn from their cars lightly. They're vastly improving. What can I say? On top of that, they're probably like number one, or as it is. They were number one with the previous model, selling like hotcakes, and they improved upon that. Oh, this is a tight turn. Wow. See, I saw that from my peripheral vision, but I just gotta trust the system. It was very easy for me to just kick and stop, but I trust the system. And let's see, a vehicle being tested. Okay, so there's that spy shot still. But aside from that, that is it. Are we really at that stage where we're gonna park? No. Is there anybody behind us? But I can't even park like this. I'm gonna park so that I'm head in instead of head out, because I have a ton of cement that I have to do. I think I calculated 14 bags. 14 bags of cement is gonna destroy my back. And that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Take care.